It was in 1976, on the corner of Marintet and Ellis Street. A group of teachers got together at St. Angela Catholic School. Every Wednesday night they moved down these very halls and approached an unsuspecting door. Behind this very door was the beginning of a league. It was the idea that friends could come together and play some volleyball. Gary Semeniuk was a co-founder of the Windsor Adult Mixed Volleyball League, and his legacy lives on with the birth of a championship. The idea of friends coming together has expanded to over 170 teams and is the largest league in Canada. Tonight, with the Gillis champions playing the Primo champions, two divisions have collided. 177 teams come down to only one. The Semeniuk Cup is now.
As the fans pack into the stands here at the St. Clair College Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario, it's time to say hello from across wherever you are here in the Rose City for the Semeniuk Cup between Advantage Plus and the Great Gods. I'm Justin Prince. Alongside me in the booth today is Mandy Biondo for what will be a very intense matchup, a rematch of the 2018 championship with both rosters packed with former professional and or collegiate volleyball stars.
Justin, I'm so excited for this game. This is going to be a huge match. Again, it's a rematch from last year. It's going to be a war of attrition out there, my friend. We've got like the entire University of Windsor roster and St. Clair College players. It's going to be action-packed tonight. I can't even get words for it. I'm so excited.
And you're going to see it all here on We Digital Productions. A heck of a game about to happen here to decide who's the Tier 1 champion this year for the Windsor Adult Mixed Volleyball League. Let's quickly go through your starting lineups. Advantage Plus will be wearing the black jerseys today. They were the Gillis Division champions. Corey Cole starts alongside Kim Maroon. Kelly Poloni along with Vlad Bluka. Catherine Roberge along with Gabriel Bruzzese and Harrison Oak round out the players on the roster. For the Great Gods, they'll be wearing the green jersey today and with the Primo Division champions. J.Y. Reynolds starts alongside with Dante Severo along with Rafael Krasinski. Joanne Militic starts alongside with Andrea Sikora, Gabby Militic, and Brianne Trudell to round out the players. Just about every single player is talked about is looking to try and come out on top. And remember, this is a rematch from last year between the two best teams from 2018 as well.
Yeah, last year Advantage Plus won this championship. Greek Gods are looking for some, they want to come back strong. I've played against both teams all season. This is going to be some huge ball. I am so excited for the viewers to watch this. We've got a packed crowd, Justin. Lots of viewers coming out here, have some fun. The kids are out, the families are out. This is a free event, and lots of people out there looking to have some good time.
The largest volleyball league in Canada sets to pack in the fans. Opening serve by Greek Gods. They'll start on the right side of the floor. Well, Advantage Plus will start on the left side of your screens. Off to serve to start off today. It'll be J.Y. Reynolds. The jump serve for underway for the Semeniuk Cup Championship. Setting up for the set. Tossed across by Cole for the first point. Advantage Plus.
We're going to see that all night from Corey out of the middle. He is a very strong middle player. He's tricky, fast, and he's always in the air, and he knows what's up.
Kelly Poloni back to serve, and someone you said to put a star next to. A former OUA All-Star, one of the best setters in the country, and she'll watch it paint the back line to tie things back up at one apiece.
I did. I'll always start Kelly Paolini. I love that girl. She's a pleasure to play against. She is one of the best setters I've ever played against, and I wish I played for her. She's fantastic.
Back to serve is Gabby Militic, meanwhile. Bit of a delay as the volleyball gets sorted out and gets ready to find its way to the center.
Oh, we've got ball girls this game.
Yes, we do.
Nice.
The flat serve. Picked up by Gabe Breezy. Cole's swing is blocked. Point on back, secured by the Greek Gods.
Julian said no. Right off the hop, he set the tone against Corey. What's going to happen right now is Kelly's going to go back to Corey for the next shot. He's going to want redemption on this. Mark my words, Justin.
Cole retreating back, goes up for the set, fakes the play off the top of two blockers, and the scramble by the Greek Gods. Forced a free ball and across, received by Berzizi. Huge swing goes off the top of the blockers from Oak, and the miscue leads to the advantage plus point.
I don't know Harrison Oak. I've never played against him. It was fantastic right side swing over there, though. That's a great part of their offense. Kelly's got tools across the net here. Watch these girls swing. They're even huge. Both sides of the girls. You won't believe it when you see it, Justin.
Oak, a former member of the Lancers men's volleyball team, will watch as Cole blocks it at the net for the point back. And Corey Cole, a former OCAA All-Star for St. Clair College, played professionally in Australia. Will watch as his teammate once again in Oak serves it. And it goes out, tied back up at 3.
Rare serve out of bounds. We're not going to see a lot of that this game. Both these guys have played their whole life in big ticket matches like this. They know better than to serve balls out of bounds.
Back to serve another former Lancer, Dante Severo, with the jump serve, lower trajectory. Tight play at the net, Kim Maroon swats it across. Setting up the Greek gods. Tapped across by Reynolds, setting up once again for Cole. Ooh. Huge swing picked up by the Greek gods. Setting up for Reynolds for the pipe ball, too long.
What a dig that was by Dante in the back row. What was a perfect dime pass to the setter. I love to see it, Justin. I hope the whole night's like this. Big defensive plays.
4 now serving 3. As this time played in the back row on the receive. Tight pass, tough swing, as thou hit the antenna for the advantage plus point. Net violation.
Just set a little bit too far outside for Julian to get that ball.
Flop Luca back to serve. Former St. Clair College Saint for men's volleyball. Played again in the back row. Tight at the net, blocked to the net. Brazizi.
There's Gab again. He just came off a championship about 15 minutes ago, Justin, and now he's back on to play for another one. You gotta love it.
Gabriel Brazizi, a part of the United Nations team that just won the Lawrenson Cup earlier today, the Tier 2 championship. He'll be up towards the net and free ball it across here out of the pot. Picked up for the tight pass. The strong swing, the strong block.
Woo!
Brazizi.
Big block there. Gab had to wait for that ball. That was a back row hit. He's got to time that a little different than a front row hit. See how he paused on it and then went up? Fantastic.
Back to serve again is Vlad Bluka. Played by Severo. Strong swing off the hands that time of Poloni.
See how the setter just dragged Julian a little bit outside from that meter ball in the middle? She set him what's called a 31. It's to drag the blocker away from him so he can score just like he did. Perfectly executed.
Rafael Trzynski that time with the serve. Played this time again, Bruzzese.
You know who just scored that point, Justin? Callie Paolini just scored that point. She pulled that set off from the other side of the plane. Watch this ball. Boom. All her. That's her point.
And now it's an 8-4 advantage for Advantage Plus. This time served well by the defending champions. Strong swing back, nearly hits the ceiling. Bruzzese hits it back across. Great Gods reset. Reynolds, pipe balled. Back to Poloni. Passed up to Kim Maroon across the court, played. And a whiff of a pass that time.
It's okay, JY. That happens. You know, you lose the ball sometimes in the lights. You look up, you lose track of it. I'm not worried about it. JY won't make that mistake again.
JY Reynolds that time, trying to bump set. Brianne Trudell going to be a part of that attack. Goes over the head of Bruzzese. Cameroon, pancake dive. Play still continues as the crowd goes roar. And they will roar some more on the strong swing once more.
Holy Justin. They're shaking and baking out there. Watch this replay. Kim pops that ball up a pancake. Kelly pops it over. Perfect pass up there to the setter. And JY goes in for the kill. Woo.
Sikora this time with the serve back after the phenomenal play. A phenomenal swing. Bruzzese gets the point back.
They're going to have to adjust their defense to Gab out there. That's the second time he scored them in the 5 spot.
Bruzzese was a major threat in terms of not just his power or up at the net, but his service game. That was a big-time threat. Also a big-time threat so far in this matchup. Kim Maroon, a member of the St. Clair Saints, as Bruzzese bump sets it. Bump back. Off the top of the wrist from Oak. Moved off the net. Free ball across. Poloni finds Oak for the strong swing. And the former Lancer from the late 2000s gets the point.
I'm surprised at Kim back here. She's been suffering from a shoulder injury this year. I know you were saying she played for St. Clair.
Yeah.
She plays basketball for St.
Yes.
Clair. That's how much of an athlete she is.
Join-
Multi-sported.
She joined the program in the second half of the season. She collides with a teammate here. Oak gets it back across. Tight play at the net for the strong swing.
Justin, we got to talk about Dante's defense over there. That kid has passed every ball to setter. It's fantastic. I want the viewers at home to watch him. Every ball is passed perfect.
Keep an eye for sure as Kim Maroon gets it across with the strong serve once more. 12-5 as two players collide as they'll break up the rally. +6 lead though for Advantage Plus.
It's a great little shot out there by Brienne. Great cut.
Now setting up once more is Brianne Trudell. Trudell played low by Oak. Setting up for Oak once more. Down the line, gets the point. And Harrison Oak has been very active so far.
That block went up a little early. See him? Harrison just took advantage and went right OT.
And watch as Bruzzese goes to serve. Has had a high spin serve all day so far today at the St. Croix College Sportsplex. And this time has his first serve error.
That jump serve is hard to pick up, and it's hard to do if you don't catch it right on top of the ball. At 12, it's going in the net like that just did.
Back to serve again is Reynolds, meanwhile, a former member of the University of Windsor Lancers. Bit of a side serve. Play with the right hand, goes out down the right line. So that'll be 2 serve errors back and forth.
Yeah, it's strange. I told you that normally doesn't happen in big games like this. Maybe they're just shaking off nerves, Justin.
Catherine Roberts that time with a flat serve. Strong swing down the line once more.
Set. What a set.
And look at this.
We're going to see this replay here. Watch Gabby. Oh, we didn't see it. That was all setter's ball. Well done, Gabby.
And a heck of a swing there, too, from Julian. Has Gabby, the one with the serve. Played back again to Oak. Again off the touch for the point.
When you have swingers like this and your block doesn't time properly, you're leaving your defense exposed, and that's what's happening over here to the Greek gods. They just need to adjust their blocking a little bit, try to get their hands on some of those balls.
We'll see what kind of adjustments they can do. Pass to the right side, blocked by Cole for the point. And make it now a 9-point, make it 8, pardon me, set lead. For Advantage Plus, they only lost 13 sets in all of 2018-19.
Yeah, I know, Justin. We played them all year. We didn't win a game, I'll tell you that.
That goes back to Advantage Plus. Make it now a 9-point lead.
Speaking of, let's shout out to a team, my team, Rock Bottom. 3-time gold medal championships in this league. Just not this year, Justin.
Of course, Mandy Bionto, 20-year veteran of the league in Tier 1, and also a member of the University of Windsor in 1995 to 97. Let's look at the replay, though, as it's back up to 10.
She gives him a shot. Oh, right out of bounds.
Yeah.
Julian's got to adjust to that. He's got to take some off the ball, try to hit those corners to score.
Good serve once again by Advantage Plus. They nearly scramble into each other. Maroon across. Scramble, played by Trudell. Free ball across instead by Sikora. Setting up Cole off the 2 blockers for the
There we
point.
go. There's the adjustment on that block I was talking to you about, Justin. They had 2 hands up there. Julian and NJY were up to get the piece of that ball. That's what they got to do all night with Corey.
That brings Severo back to serve. Quick replay of how that block unfolded. Back to live action as Cole overshoots atop everyone's heads and out.
Just out. Corey hit that with his left hand. Wow.
Mm-hmm. And that went right over the top of everyone's heads at a perfect angle. Meanwhile, Severo knocks over Oak. Strong swing, Maroon down the line. And another one out. So what was a 10-point set lead, slowly coming down to just 7.
That's what happens in this game. You just got to 1 point at a time, creep back in, keep siding out, keep that ball on your side of the court, and you can get back into it. Oh, big ace serve by Dante.
And a strong serve. Oak actually ducked his head thinking that was going to go out.
I love this kid. I just think he needs a man bun maybe, or like a Puma headband. Dante, I'm going to talk to you at next time out.
And that's going to be a server. Maybe he was thinking about the hairdo.
He does have flow. It is beautiful locks, but we got to talk to him about getting it out of his face.
Bluka now to serve from the right side. Goes for the cross serve. Played by Militic. Julian Militic played in again, this time to the back. This time, strong save, Dwayne Brzezinski.
Gab's got a single block up there with Julian. There's not much you can do. He knows it. He sees it. He knows how to read a block. He's going to hit right around that every time. They need two hands up there, but unfortunately, they don't have it this rotation.
This time, they try and adjust the rotation. Caught in the middle of things again, Brzezinski. Let's take a look at that strong swing.
Gonna have an overpass here. Gab goes up and he just kills that ball.
Goes back once again to Bluka meanwhile. Another cross serve, this time towards the middle. Played up to the net, down the left line, and goes out. So Advantage Plus leads again by 10.
Julian's just off his swinging a little bit because I know from all season he hits a lot better than that. So I think he's gonna regroup himself now and keep going.
Good serve by Bluka. Big deflection off the block for the point for Great Gods.
Great option. See, the setter knows her front row struggling, goes back row to Dante, what we call a C-ball, scores right off that block.
And that great C-ball leads to the serve back. This time, Traczynski. Traczynski played by Oak. One-handed play across, still goes out.
You know where Rafael learned to serve like that, Justin?
From you?
From me. I coached that kid travel ball for the first teenage years of his life. What a player, even at 13, 14, and 15.
Traczynski, quick swing, gets the point back to break the rally. But to get to your point again, when it comes to Traczynski, you're talking about coaching around 14, 15 years old, went on to eventually become a University of Windsor libero in the late 2000s.
Yes.
He was actually wearing his jersey, his Lancer jersey, underneath his green jersey tonight.
That must be for good luck.
Meanwhile, the strong swing down the line, Greek Gods staves off a couple points away, 23-15.
Big swing by JY. That's what they need. They keep the ball on their side of the court and keep siding out.
Sakura this time with the serve. Played by Oak. Poloni back to Maroon, cross court.
What a cut.
Gets it in.
Kim. Beautiful right side hit. Watch how we're not going to see the replay there. Yes, we are.
Yes.
Here we go. Watch Kim cross right across her body with the swing. Boom. Landed it right in the attack line.
Just painted the line that time. Served well by the Advantage Plus. Meanwhile, scrambled by the Advantage Plus players. Brzezinski hit high, gets the set point.
They caught
the back line.
They caught the Greek Gods there. They were waiting for that blast from Gab, which he's been doing all night, and he just rolled that shot right back to one and scored. That's a veteran move. Well done.
Your first set, final score 25-15. Advantage Plus leads 1-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment on We Digital Productions.
Hi, I'm Curtis Joseph, former NHL goalie.
Windsor goes down. Look front the Berg, drive the save. Pass to the nice shot to the save. And he's right in. Oh, and stops it behind the net. Marksman wants the right in front pocket, shoots. Oh, and what a save.
You're watching We Digital.
I want to understand why.
I want this to be perfect. I want to be inspired.
I want to be challenged.
No matter the reason.
Welcome back, everyone, to the St. Croix College Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario. As Advantage Plus leads 1-0 over the Greek Gods. Justin Prince alongside Manny Briondo here in Windsor, Ontario. A great first set, with a lot of those plays set up by Kaylee Poloni, a former Westby Award winner here in the region.
You know, Justin, I don't know if you can hear this, but House of Pain Jump Around is playing right now. And I'm telling you, it's going to fire both these teams up. They're going to come out for a huge second game. House of Pain gives people the feels.
Paolini, pardon me.
Paolini, Kelly Paolini.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
And what has been a great game, but we also seen some great plays as well, led by players like Trudell. Reynolds setting up some good plays and sets as well so far.
Absolutely. Brand's doing a fantastic job on the other side setting as well. The Greek gods, honestly, they just need to adjust their blocking up there. They just need to get some more hands on those big hitters, and they're going to have an easier game here. Let's see if they made the adjustment, Justin.
Both sides have switched ends, as Advantage Plus will have the serve. Paolini this time with a good serve. Set up. Strong swing by Severo. Cole to Oak. Hit with the bump set on the dig. Free bullet back across by the Greek gods. Cole off two blockers. Again the Greek gods adjust. Setting up for the dive in. Reynolds that time across. Reynolds tries to block, goes over top him and a few others and out.
I need to correct myself. That's Gabby Militic setting over here for Greek gods. Gabby doing a fantastic job. That's my error. I was mistaken. I thought it was Brienne over here setting.
Back to serve now is J.Y. Reynolds. Again, a former University of Windsor Lancer. He's taken one of the more interesting serve formations I've seen. Goes with the sock from the side, then goes with the right hand. This time, low scramble for Brazesi. Put back across. Move back for Severo off the top of the blockers. Free ball back across as the crowd goes wild. Back to Severo off two blockers and out.
Got her. Good effort over there by Kim. That kid is swinging. I love it. He swung high on that right off the top of the block just to get hands. Perfect job.
And diving for that as well, Kim Maroon, as Reynolds will go back to serve for a second straight time. Greek gods lead 2-0 in the second set. This time a bit more playable. Set up for Oak through the blockers. That breaks up the quick rally. And again, as you'll see here, Harrison Oak able to get the play back.
I'm gonna watch him swing over here for the right side. Cross his body and just puts it right through the center of the block.
Oak the one to serve. This time set up for the Greek gods. Swung back across Oak, gets the dig in the back row. Moved up to Maroon off the top of the blockers. Diving dig from the back row, Reynolds. Back to Severo, Cole gets the block.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Gabby Militic just got her hands on that last block. That a girl.
Yeah, she was scrambling for that play. Now we're tied back up at 2. Misplay on the receive. Severo able to quickly adjust. Free ball back across. Set up for the block. Cole gets blocked. Back to Oak for the pipe ball in the back row. Moved up for Reynolds. Pipe ball. Laser beams into the stands on the upper deck. My goodness.
Way up there. Good thing Sean found those ball girls. We'd be running around for another 5 minutes for a ball.
And nearly went into the lobby of the St. Croix College Sportsplex. That's how strong that was deflected up to the sky. Back to serve once again is Gabby Militic. Moved across. Maroon over top, trying to paint the back line. Instead, Greek Gods gets the point.
I like how Sakura just went up to block Kim there. Kim's got a huge swing. You've got to put hands up on her on the outside like that, or she'll just take advantage of the open net.
Gabby Militic this time clips the net. Bumped up to Oak. Over top the two blockers. Free ball back across. Talia played for Oak. Off his wrist. Able to get the reset. Greek Gods nearly miscue on the reset. Cole fakes the deflection. Played again the back row. Deflected back to Maroon. Move back to Cole. Soft touch to the open pot.
Scramble volleyball. Corey saw it happen, took some heat off of it, and scored that point.
Now let's take a look at the replay and just caught everyone off guard.
They were waiting for the blast. Didn't come.
That time served across by Bluka. Moved up. Back to Cole. Pipe ball all the way back to the green screen. And the Greek Gods lead by 2 still in the set.
Yeah, Harrison called that. He said, my bad. He just didn't snap down on that ball. Perfect setup.
And that will mean, to set up the serve, Dante Severo. Severo on the cross serve. Pass back. Brzezinski to the perfect spot.
Brian saw that. I looked at her in the face. She saw that tip happening. She just a step too late.
Let's take a look at the replay once again.
She goes for it. Watch. There it is. Just didn't get there.
Back to serve again, advantage plus, as Severo plays it in the back row. Moved across, trying to paint the line, pancake dig. And a huge win by Brzezinski. Hits the top of the net, avoids hitting one of the Greek god players.
Is Gab looking for a touch here?
It looks like they might have tried an appeal.
Well,
either way, they'll go back to serve.
This is what happens, Justin, and we don't have refs all season, so we regulate ourselves. Sometimes doesn't go so well.
This time played in the back row, Brzezinski out to the swing. Cross court, pancake dig attempt, not in time.
Big cut, score got that big cut. She took that ball from right side and dunked it right into two. That's a really tough shot to pick up.
And you can see the attempt of the pancake dig at the last moment there too. Strong swing, Brzezinski to get the point back.
Whew. I wouldn't want to be behind that ball. I have been behind that ball, Justin, and it hurts. I'm telling you.
And I think Severo, you might have seen on the replay, tried to sidestep his way. That's how strong it was. Meanwhile, free ball attempt to cross. Go back for advantage plus, cross court. Strong swing. Back in again is Harrison Oak.
Again, it's that single block up there. JY's by himself. He's got to come all the way from middle to the right side. That is a difficult block to put up by yourself.
And again, served across by advantage plus. Swung back across Trudell. Bump set for Oak. Cross court for the point once more.
I like watching this kid swing. He's got a beautiful cross court swing. Watch this. Oof. Right past that block.
And he's been the most active in terms of attacks and kills so far today, that's for sure. Tied up at 7. Greek Gods trying to get it back. Off of the net. Goes back down. Advantage plus. Takes
Tough
the first lead.
Ball. Sakura went up for that block. She's just on her way down by the time that ball came over and missed it.
And back to serve now is Kim Maroon. Flat serve. Played by Severo. Moved up to Reno. Yes. Back and forth we go now. Tied up at 8.
We got to worry the setters up here. Kelly and Gabby are running this court, and they're doing a fantastic job. I love watching these strong females play.
Sakura with the right hand serve at the same time. Played back again for Oak off the top of the blockers. And another one by Oak. This has been a constant attack by Oak.
Let's see if Gab goes for this jump serve right now. Nope, he's going to float this ball.
Let's see if he does
No,
exactly.
he's putting spin on it. Here we go.
Right from the middle, and a second serve error of the match so far tonight.
He could be feeling a bit of fatigue at this point. He's played a lot of games already. He's in his 5th game already tonight.
Meanwhile, served back by Trudell. Tight play, fake by Cole, tossed across by Oak, but can't paint the left sideline.
Yeah, Oak saw that Gabby was the only one going up. I love that she went up. On this men's height net, it's hard for us girls to get OT, but you got to go up anyways, just in case you get a little piece of the ball.
Speaking of volleyball, apparently one side has a ball each.
Why does she still have it then?
10 serving, 10 to 9, I should say, is the Greek Gods.
What do they call it?
The issue is one team has a volleyball each, and they're trying to make sure who has the serve.
Confusion on the serve here. We've got the beautiful scorekeeper, Colleen Lippert, sitting to the right of me. I just love sitting behind this woman. She's the better half of the Lippert family and the prettier one.
Meanwhile, back underway. Great Gods again with the good play up through the blockers.
Prettier than Sean, I meant. Not your sisters. Your sister all beautiful. I love them too. But I love you the most, Colleen.
Let's look at the replays. Reynolds just got it through the block of Oak and Cole once more. He's the one back to serve. Took a second to replace. Played well by advantage plus. Cole tosses it over.
Again, Kelly is setting Corey up to hit past that middle box. So he is not hitting any meters or quicks out of the middle. She's going to pull him right out. See? She's pushing him halfway between middle and power, and that's to get around the block, and it's working.
Strong serve that time, meanwhile, by Oak. Severo moved from the back row on the dig. Pipe ball by Oak, played in the back row on the dig back. Reynolds forced a free ball and across after the failed running start. Maroon swing over top, and it goes out.
JY was afraid he was going to pass that attack line. And again, for viewers at home that don't know, that green line is called the attack line. When you're hitting back row, you cannot cross that. I think he got a little worried there and stopped.
Indeed. Cole, meanwhile, trying to swing from the front row. We're tied up at 11 in the second set. And a scramble by the Greek Gods. Moved across, goes out.
Just a quick reaction by Julian. He didn't have much of an option there.
And remember, they were already up to about 3 touches at the point. They can't just reset it, essentially, with a bump set.
You got it, Justin.
That would have been a 4-touch. And a point either way. Served that time by Bluka. Moved up for Severo by Bluka. Down the corner.
I'll say it again, Justin. I love watching this kid Dante play. Plus, he's got a super dope name, Dante. I like it. Well done, kiddo. Keep swinging. I'd keep feeding that kid the ball. Oh.
And that's a serve error. Another one of the match.
I spoke too soon. You think it's my fault, Justin? Maybe I just jinxed him.
Last time we talked about his hair, he had a serve error. Let me just say.
It is my fault. I'll stop, Dante. Sorry.
Commentator's curse apparently is a thing. Meanwhile, back to action.
Oh!
Scramble by the Greek Gods. Severo back row for the recovery. Luca was able to dig it. Swung back again, Severo with the dig. Bump set for Reynolds. Picked up Luca. Bump set. Messed up by Bruzzese. Off his face.
Yeah, his teammates are going over and tell him that's okay. That happens. You remember last game it happened to JY? It happens. He'll regroup.
And now it will be Traksinski. High serve. Played tight. And a point on back by Bruzzese.
Again, I'll repeat. JY is up there blocking by himself. That's an impossible job. What they need to do is just go side out. Watch this. By himself, up on a single block. There's no match for that.
Went right at Gabby Militek that time. Scramble on a miscue by Advantage Plus.
And that's what the Greek Gods have to do. They just have to keep siding out. Try to get JY through this rotation, get him a second blocker up there.
And now we're tied back up at 14. A thriller for the 2019 Semeniuk Cup here on Windsor Productions. This time played well by Advantage Plus. Strong swing by Pazzese. Moved across by Reynolds. Tight bump set for Oak. 2 players fall down. Sets up Reynolds for the pipe ball across. No.
Great D. It's great D by the Greek Gods. I love it when these ladies set up for defense back row. When you're playing in Tier 1 ball, you've got to be expect to be hit. Men and women. Watch this. Not this play. Sakura took it right off the shoulder and kept rolling.
And that ball is going to roll all the way back to the windows as that goes out. No touch. So Advantage Plus has their largest lead of the set at 2. That's how tight this second set has been. Back and forth we've gone. Reynolds. Off the blockers again to bring it back to 1.
JY using Corey on that block. Well done. He's got to do that. Corey's got such a huge block. Watch him go up there with Harrison. They did not seal it. JY saw it, took the advantage.
That time Trudell with the serve. Bump set for Cole. And a great play off the dig attempt by Trzynski.
Raf's upset at himself. He feels like he's a little late back there, getting to the ball. Yeah, just a bit late. Raf was libero for the University of Windsor. He's used to being hit at by huge balls like that.
And meanwhile, he'll watch as Reynolds hits one towards the stands off 3 players.
Little stutter step there. Pause and a good rip, JY.
And let's look at that adjustment here. Went off Oak as well as I believe that was her bearers before hitting one more player off to the stands. Back underway. Oak again caught mid-rotation at the center, right at the attack line. And they've gone back to that attack line area again and again.
That was the setter's point. Did you see her pull that ball again? It's Kelly's bread and butter. That ball is going over top of the plane. She pulls it back, and boom, she's got a hit out of it.
Timeout called on the floor. We'll take a quick break. 18-16, your score in the second set for the Greek Gods over with Advantage Plus. Okay. Back everyone to the St. Croix College Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario. 18-16 is your score in the second set for Advantage Plus over the Greek Gods here on We Digital Productions. Justin Prince alongside Mandy Brundo here in Windsor, Ontario.
You're getting it, Justin.
And a point back for the Greek Gods. That is how this whole entire second set has gone. Back and forth like a roller coaster.
Yeah. Side out, side out, side out, and that's how you win matches. But the Greek Gods are super happy with this because now we're back in the game.
Serve once again, Gabby Militic.
There
Maroon
we go. There
off
we go,
of Gabby.
Cam.
Played off the front of the net by Julian. And the former Saints player not able to get it across. It's back to 1917.
That's a tough shot for Julian. It was crossed the left side of his body onto the right. He had to turn to hit it. Tough ball.
Luca back to serve once more. Played by Severo. Move back for Severo. Huge swing again.
I like it.
And it's starting to show a little bit of tug of war affair as you look at your replay.
Gabby's using him. She knows he's up there. I would set him too.
Severo, strong jump serve. Played up at the front. Brzezinski off the side of the blocks.
Gab is so dangerous out there. That set is perfect outside to him. His approach is perfect. Watch this. Perfect ball outside, left side approach on point. He's ripping that ball.
Back with the serve Advantage Plus. Reynolds with the receive. Setting up Julian Militek that time. Move back across from the middle.
Just a bit late on that block. He's got to go up. Late or not, you have to get a hand on your ball. So Julian did what he was supposed to do there. He just couldn't get enough of it. There it is. Right off the right side of his hand.
Strong serve once again by Advantage Plus as we're back in an action. Strong swing back, but goes too long by Dante Severo.
Great swing out of that C ball again, utilizing that kid back row. I love it.
It's going to keep Catherine Roberge back to serve. Roberge played by Severo. Fake play tossed across by Trudell. Move back again, strong swing. Advantage Plus forced to reset. To Severo. Bump set to Julian. Couldn't get it through the blockers. And Advantage Plus has taken the momentum all of a sudden.
Yeah, he saw that coming. Gab knew that ball was going to get run out of middle, and he just set him up in blocks.
And you'll see how here. Again, that time Roberge with the serve. Severo again
There
the swing.
we go.
Nearly headed up to the press boxes.
It's a beautiful, it's a rocket getting launched from back row over there. I love it.
It's still a 4-point deficit though. Remember, 25 points in a set, you get the set victory. Back under action after the serve. Brzezinski to the corner, yes. Next point is set point for Advantage Plus.
Love it, I love it. No fear. He knows the game's on the line. He's going to go up and rock that ball.
Cameroon with set point. And into the net.
Game point miss. Kimmo's the first round of beers, Justin.
I forgot you mentioned that.
Yeah, it's true. It's a rule. It's a Wayneville rule. It's been around since 1976.
And a great league indeed that's been around since then. Around that point, Oak for a strong point gets the set point.
He just went OT on that. And that's game.
And for the second set, Advantage Plus comes up on top after a laser beam by Oak, 25-20. And we'll take a quick break. Can Advantage Plus make it a full sweep, or can the Greek gods bounce on back? We're about to find out here on We Digital Productions.
I want to understand why.
The world record thing going on right now.
What is that?
I want this to be perfect. I want to be inspired.
I want to be challenged. No matter the reason, our passion to learn brought us here.
Welcome back, everyone, to the St. Croix College Sportsplex. And you may be wondering what is going on here at the Sportsplex. Currently, we are about to try and attempt a world record, from my understanding here, Manny.
This is very cool, Justin, what's going on. Sean's just explaining to the audience right now, and I'll tell the viewers at home what's going on. They have a world record that they're trying to break. In the back, in the one position, you'll see a 1 meter by 1 meter taped off area. Kelly Paulini's going to be setting. Gab's going to be swinging. Corey's going to be swinging. Sean's going to be tossing balls. They have got to try to hit that 1 by 1 by 1 more than 9 times. 9 times is the world record. If they can hit that shot more than 9, Windsor, Ontario, Canada is going to break a Guinness World Records tonight in St. Clair College Sportsplex. This is huge.
And that definitely sounds like it's going to be huge. For those wondering, if you can see on the left side of the court, there is that green taped box. That is that 1 by 1 square that are about to try and break said world record in. And they prepare to figure out who's going to do what. They're going to be using the volleyballs you see being curled onto the floor here. These white, red, and green volleyballs. Maroon, Cole, and as you mentioned, Paulini all on the floor to try and set up.
Tell her to move. Sean's a professional ball tosser. He's got this. Like, Sean's been tossing balls his whole life. So I'm not worried about him. Kelly, no concern on the setting front. Corey and Gab have the biggest job here because they've got to hit every ball into that 1 by 1 by 1. Not an easy feat.
And everyone stands by, brings out their cell phones and brings out their cameras to see if they can break a world record here in Windsor, Ontario at the St. Croix College Sportsplex here on We Digital Productions.
We're about to start here. Shh. Time has just been started. Oh, we've got all the video cameras out here videotaping for the world records.
And away we go.
That's one. Nope.
Missed 1.
Did you get that?
Might have just got the side of 2. Missed 3. Still cannot get a third yet.
Nope.
Brazzesi misses. Cole misses. Brazzesi tries to get it. Gets
There's
a 3.
2.
Cole misses. Brazzesi misses. Cole again trying to make it. Still can't get more than the 2. Might have just missed 3.
3.
Still trying to get more. Cole, strong swing, again misses left. Brazzesi, too long on the swing. This time Cole, still missing the box. 16 seconds on the clock for the world record. Cole misses. Brazzesi misses. Everybody trying to hit the box, still missing is Cole. Brazzesi still can't get the box. 3 on the clock. Cole still misses short. Brazzesi misses to the left. And just a couple.
3. They got 3.
Just 3.
Great job, guys. Great try. World record was not broken. 9 is the world record, but 3 times we hit the box.
3 times they get that green square box. The world record not going to be broken quite yet today.
We had our officials over there watching Justin. These guys have been officiating since I played ball at the age of 13. They've been around for a long time. We had the video cameras out. I think Dominic Papa's here taking video of the whole thing. Unfortunately, they came up short today.
Yeah, lots of people coming out to see this along with the action as they quickly have the discussion after the world record attempt. But of course, this is a big-time venue to try and attempt that with some big-time players. We've been talking about some of the plays today, but you got to remember, the Windsor Adult Mixed Volleyball League, founded in 1976, has more than 180 teams, about 1,700 players, uses about 90% plus the available courts across Windsor-Essex County, all spread across 180 plus teams who have all been trying to battle for the 2019 championship.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. This is the biggest league in North America, Justin. And I know you and I talked about it before, but we're unsure.
And it looks like they're going to try again. Yes, indeed, they're going to try again.
Try again. Okay, here we go.
That's what they were
Here we
discussing.
go.
They decided to try it again one more time. They
They're
can do it.
competitors. They're athletes. They're competitors. They want to do it again. And because they're trying to break a world record, they can try again. Cameras are ready. Timer's got to be ready. 1 and go.
Cole and Brzezzi once again. Cole misses. This time Brzezzi with the swing. Misses. Cole.
Did he catch that? No.
Might have just missed it right. Missed short by Brzezzi. Cole misses right. Brzezzi misses short. Back to Cole.
Oh, there we
Gets
go.
it.
There's one. There's one.
Brzezzi just misses a second.
Kissing that line.
Still missing either short or to the right so far. Majority of the attempts.
2. There's 2.
Cole got a second.
There's 3. Did he catch that? There's 3.
Yes. Brzezzi got the third, missed the fourth. Still 3 is the total attempts, 20 on the clock. Missed by Brzezzi. Cole misses. Brzezzi just misses. 14 on the clock. 3 is the total so far. Miss short. Cole misses to the right. Brzezzi misses to the left. Cole misses forward. 2 seconds left. Brzezzi misses wide right. Cole can't beat the buzzer. And again, 2 or 3.
3 again, Justin.
And this time, it looks like they're not going to attempt it again. They're going to take a break.
It's a great effort. That's a really tough job to hit that ball back to one. They look like they're just short and to the right every time, every shot.
And what do you think might have caused the short and to the right for a majority of those shots? Just the placement or the fatigue? What do you think?
So you got a couple things going on. Kelly set those balls for them perfect. It was a light set, light toss, light hit. So it's not like they've come up with any heat on those balls. So really, it's just a matter of the turning of your wrist and the snap of your wrist.
And it looks like we're being told, are planning a third attempt potentially. So they might try a third attempt.
You're short every time. You're short. Yes.
And you might be hearing
Just trying to help Gab out there. I'm telling me short.
Manny Baronto giving that feedback, of course, to Brzezzi to try and see what kind of adjustments they can make. They are going to, yes, indeed, do a third attempt. Again, the world record, as you noted, 9 to keep in track of it for the folks at home. 9 is the world record. They have 1 minute to hit that 1-by-1 square box with that green tape at the back.
I think Lippert's over there making sure that everything's copacetic. He's telling the officials if it hits the line, it's a count. Which they've been doing a good job of. Justin, you and I have been watching this. Anything that's kissed the line has been counted.
Yes,
We're going to try to break 3 now. Let's go, let's go.
And they're all set to go. The fans buckled back in. World record attempt number 3. Listen to the crowd as they wait for the clock.
Clock's counting of 3, 2, 1, toss.
And away we go. Cole starts off short. Brzezzi just maybe almost paid the line. Cole misses.
1.
And that time you see on the right side is the box, the left side the set. Brzezzi gets it in. Cole gets
3.
it in. Brzezzi just misses. Cole just misses too long. Brzezzi misses the same spot. Cole hits the same spot a third time. Brzezzi misses. Cole off. 29 seconds on the clock. Too high. Cole misses short. Brzezzi misses way short. Cole misses to the left. 20 seconds on the clock. Cole again to the right. Brzezzi just short. Still continuing to be just short and just to the left now.
Oh, that's
Brzezzi
good. That's 4.
gets it. They passed by the personal best of 3. Brzezzi couldn't get 5. Cole
5.
just got 5. So the total is 5 after attempt number 3 on a world record.
Great try, guys. That's a great try.
And it looks like this time they said, okay, we got a volleyball match to finish as the balls get rolled off the court. So the personal best, 5 at the world record attempt at 9.
9 is the world record.
And we'll be back just after this. You're watching We Digital Productions from the St. Clair College Sportsplex.
Hi, I'm Josie, and I'm your co-host of the We Digital production, We Now. Anyone interested in promoting a business, an event, a book signing, or maybe even just making aware of the movers and shakers of Windsor, Essex County, We Now can do that for you. We'll get your word out. So make sure you email me at josie@we-tv.ca to book an in-studio session that will air live on Facebook. And don't forget to check out our social media. We've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Hi, I'm Curtis Joseph, former NHL goalie.
Butcher goes down. Look front the bird to drive the save. It's going to make shot to the save. And he's right in. Oh, and stops it behind the net. Marksman wipes the right front pocket, shoots. Oh, and what a save.
You're watching We Digital.
Welcome back, everyone, to the St. Clair College Sportsplex, as we have a lot of cheerful fans, and as you can see, power play video going along with the interviews after the world record attempt here as we get ready to start set number 3, here at the St. Clair College Sportsplex for the Semeniuk Cup. Advantage Plus leads 2-0 over the Greek Gods. Justin Prince alongside Manny Biondo here in Windsor.
Yeah, it's a
and
pleasure
you can
being
see
beside
some
you
of the
here,
great,
Justin.
yes indeed. You can see some of the great fans, and some of the fans involved in the stands you may see are the players that were just involved in the Tier 2 matchup just a little bit ago.
Yeah, I love this. You know, we can look at this like this is the second generation of volleyball players because this league started in 1976. That was like Zero isn't born, but our parents were playing back then. Now we're playing, the kids are playing, and what we see in the crowd is like the third generation coming up. There's lots of young kids. I know my friends have bought their boys and their girls to watch play. I think it's fantastic. I love that they can come and view this. They can watch their teachers and their parents and their friends play some big volleyball.
And I was listening just earlier today when preparing for today's matchups. Sean Leppert, the president of the league, had talked about being a second-generation player as well in the league, and basically being, when he was about 5, running around the gyms in the 1980s as his parents were competing in volleyball.
Rhonda and Mike Lippard used to play way back in the day. You know, I started playing in the league with Sean Lippard, Justin. That was a lot of fun. I don't know if you know what it's like to play with Sean, but some fun times.
Indeed, it definitely sounds like some fun. These players, though, try and have some fun for a championship. Cole gets the first point of the third set.
Corey's all business right now.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah. So they've won the first 2 matches. If they win this one, they'll win the entire match, and they'll be championship.
And a net violation, 2-0. Advantage Plus in the third set. They lead 2 games to 0 so
and it's
far.
Best out of 5, Justin, for the viewers at home.
So if they win this set, they win the cup.
That's why this game is so big for Greek Gods.
Scramble for the ball. Brzezinski that time. Bumped up close. For the tight point, Reynolds gets the first point of the set for the Greek Gods.
JY starting out of the middle. That's great. He's up there alone right now, so he's got a single block, and I believe they're going to use Dante in the back row for their hits, too. It's a smart offense.
Sakura this time with the serve. Played well. Cole fakes. Oh, swings. Yes.
He must have played right side. Where did Harrison play, Justin?
The University of Windsor Lancers in the
Windsor.
late
I'm
2000s.
curious.
Just so happens to be, I believe, is right-handed. As we're back under action, Oak getting the dig in the back row. Set across
Nice
for the point. Maroon with a soft touch.
Again, I'll go back to this is a high net for us ladies. It's hard to get up there. So we play our women's net. These girls are smashing balls. But on this net, it's a little hard to get up. So Kim just had to tip that ball over the net. It's a great point.
And that point goes to the Greek Gods as it hits the top of the net from Oak. They'll go back to Brienne Trudell, back to serve. Trudell from the left side. Gets it to middle as Oak dives. Cole swats it across. Scramble back close to the net. Couldn't get the pass with the tight play.
Gabby tried to pull that ball back in. It was a great job. There was just no one there to help her.
Now right up against the net that time. 5-2, advantage plus in the set. Luca gives the point back.
Man, that's a lot of missed serves in this game. In the last 3 games.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of serve errors today, surprisingly. That brings back Reynolds to serve. J.Y. Reynolds. Played by 2 different advantage plus stars. Blocked, scramble back.
Great block out there. I think that was Julian and Dante over there on the right side. Dante would have turned his right hand inside on the outside block to get that ball to go back into the court. Well done.
And now we're starting to look like a similar set to the second one. Reynolds for a second serve. And another error.
What is going on, Justin? It's like missing a free throw in basketball. It's such a waste of a point. You got to go back there. You have 8 seconds at the back line. Take your time, serve the ball over.
This time served well by advantage plus back. Meanwhile, has a huge scramble. That time, Julian Militic, the one able to hit it across. And that will bring Gabby Militic back to serve. Played low by Oak. Back to Maroon, played in the back row. And another misplay.
That had to have been a miscommunication. I couldn't see past Punky here where their setter was. They just didn't get to spot.
And that is in reference to one of the officials here tonight. That's setting up on the right side, our side of the net. Meanwhile, Greek Gods gets it to that side for the point.
We've seen more points scored on the right side tonight, Justin, than the middle, which is huge. That's the toughest shot on the court.
This time serving from that side is Severo. Played by Oak. Bellini sets up Oak. Too long on the swing.
Yeah, Julian's got his hands up. I didn't touch that ball.
And it's another back and forth set. 7-7. This time served well. Moved up again. Oak again misses the same spot.
He's getting a little frustrated here. He hasn't missed those shots all game. He's just not snapping his wrist. He knows it. He just looked at his wrist just now. He knows he's got to snap down to get that point.
Severo plays it towards the net. Bellini back to Oak.
And there it is. There it is. Kelly went right back to him because she knows when someone's struggling hitting, Justin, you don't stop giving them the ball to make them stop hitting. You keep feeding them, keep feeding them. She feeds him this ball here, perfect set, snap down, he scores.
To serve, Gabriel Brazesi and another serve error.
Goodness me.
And
this is crazy.
Those are piling up. I don't know, like a giant pile. Can't think of my metaphors or cliches at this point. Received towards the floor. Oh, sends it to the floor. And now we're back at 9 now apiece in the third set.
Brienne was low and there for defense. It was a great job. She just couldn't pop that ball up.
Bellini that time served across. Played tight for Reynolds. Blocked quickly by Cole. And a miscommunication as 2 or 3 different players collided in the pot.
Catherine took that first ball. Kelly was just late coming in. Corey didn't back off. It was a no call.
Let's
if
take
I
a
was
look.
Kelly, I would just judo chopped him out of the way.
Look at this.
I would have Cobra Kai'd him. Get out of my way.
Back underway. Advantage plus to try and tie it back up. They will.
Oh!
As that goes way out on the hustle play.
Almost got a piece of that. Look at those young legs running.
And of course, you can't use, like the walls of the building or a basketball net attached to the wall.
You can Spider-Man the wall. The ball can't touch it.
I didn't think of that. Spider-Man-ing. Reynolds off the block.
Whoa! Jay Rye taking our TV screen out here.
Tied up at 10 apiece.
Jay, why you hit that ball so hard we have no signal?
11.
There we go.
10. As you quickly look at that deflection, Cole watches it dunk from the back row. Picked up by Oak this time. Passed up to Cole. Yes, sir.
Yep.
11 all now.
Kelly saw him coming in. She gave him a little bit of a quicker set out of the middle. For the viewers at home, there's a lot of different shots they've been making out of the middle. I want you to pay big attention to it. They're running quick shots, 31s, and meter balls right out of that middle, and that's what's been helping them score all night long.
Yes, indeed. And now Advantage Plus has the advantage in the set. Can they make it a +2 point advantage? A bit off on the serve that time off the palm. Reynolds swings it across.
Again, JY. Well done.
And J.Y. Reynolds really heating up in this third set. He's the one back to serve.
JY is from Bell River. I wonder if all his Bell River friends are watching right now. There's a live feed of this game.
Yes, here on We Digital Productions. A great matchup here tonight. As it's tossed across by Pellini. Move for the scramble. Out of the reach of Trudell.
Cora put that ball up thinking Brienne would go for it. I'm not really sure what happened. I think it was just a miscommunication.
They've had that play a couple times though tonight where they tried to pass to the left side. She went for kind of a side twist.
Yeah, it's an out of system ball, so your setter's not putting that ball up, which makes things hard.
Speaking of hard swing, Severo.
Good. That floor felt that ball. Holy Moses. Look at this kid. He's got ups. Perfect set by Gabby. She put that ball from her knees and put that up. Little old school Karch Karai action. I love it.
Tied up at 13 once again in the third set of the Semeniuk Cup. As the Greek gods get the point after the two strong swings.
Can't answer there. He can't answer.
And now that will bring Gabby to serve. This time played well in the back. Moved up for Maroon. Picked up again by Gabby. Blocked by once again. Bump set by Gabby. Moved across by Julian too long.
Just a bit long there. Julian's hit a couple balls long in this game, all out of middle. He's feeling a little bit of frustration tonight. It's okay. He's going to regroup now and figure this out.
Maroon this time serves it off to Severo. Severo blocked to the net. And that gets Greek Gods the point. Went right to the block.
Did he call him on the net there? Yeah.
Yes.
Harrison got a net call.
And that brings Severo, who's been having a red-hot match to the line. And this time nearly misplayed by Berzesi. Berzesi makes it up by lasering it to the back wall.
Again, I'll say it again and again, Justin. That's Kelly Pellini's point right there. Watch her run out of bounds. Jay stroked that ball right back into the court, and boom. Unbelievable.
Berzesi played up tight. Set up. Another laser by Severo. And
that
yet
back row hit is huge.
Another one.
Another one. You sound like DJ Khaled, Justin. Another one.
And now, question is, can they get a 2-point set lead? They've been only led as much as one much of the time, and we're tied back up again. 16 all.
Again, quick little shoot out of the middle. He was just early on this block. See, quick, late on the block, pardon me. He went up late on Corey. He saw it. He scored.
Strydzinski, the 1 point in the back row, setting up in part for Reynolds for the point. And another good bump set to set up Reynolds up the middle.
This match is heating up, Justin. This is getting exciting.
Now Sakura to serve as the conveyor belt continues. Played by Oak on the receive. Cole nearly mishandling it. Scramble in the pond. Toss back across. Poeni finds Oak. Played by Trzynski. Moved up for Trzynski. Forced to free ball it. Oak back to Maroon. Seat balled up. Pass backwards.
Oh,
right
there
to
we go.
Gabby Militek that time passed it up backwards and gets it in the perfect spot.
Love these ladies out of the court. Gabby, well done. Watch her outside here. Tight, tight, tight ball. She's got not much she can do with it. Pops up all over. I love it.
And in turn, gives the 2-point set lead to her team in Greek Gods. Forced across by Trudell after the scramble. Alini finding once again Oak for the point.
I think he scored every. He's 75% from the right side. Let's say that.
He's had a heck of a match tonight.
Yeah.
Take a look
Watch
at
this
this.
beautiful cross swing.
This time served well by him as well. Over top, Cole. Cole off the blocker's top. A diving dig from the back row. Cole blocks it. Still scrambling. Over top, Cole played by Maroon. Polini finds Cole again for the seat ball.
What a scramble. I love this sport.
And
Corey went up hard and strong on that last one. Watch this. Kim with the dig. Kelly just pops it up. Corey knew he had to finish and land it.
Oak this time nearly got it to the right spot. Tied up at 18 in the set. Oak bump set. Hit across Brzezinski. Sliding dig. Couldn't get in the reach of Trzynski.
That ball drops real tight in the center there. That's not exactly six-back ball. Watch this. He swings. Yeah.
He tried to go for the pancake.
From a defense to get that.
Back in action. Oak gets it to go. And he nearly whiffed on that swing too.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Timeout called on the floor. 20-18 the score in the third set. Advantage plus. Just 5 points away from coming away with the championship for the Semeniuk Cup for what would be, once again, another title. The defending champions. And we'll be back right after this. You're watching We Digital Productions.
I want to understand why.
I want this to be perfect.
I want to be inspired.
I want to be challenged.
No matter the reason, our passion to learn brought us here.
Welcome back, everyone, to St. Clair College in the Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario. 5 points away from what would be a third straight title for Advantage Plus. They were the defending champions in 2018. Tanks and Spanks won. They beat in 2017 to reset. We are in the third set, 25-15, 25-20, were the scores in the first two sets for Advantage Plus. They lead 20-18 over the Greek Gods in what has been a back and forth past 2 sets after the timeout here.
It's been a war. It's been a battle. Greek Gods know they're going to need this point right here.
Justin Prince and Mandy Bionto
heads up. Whoa!
And a huge scramble as Advantage
There it
Plus
is.
bumps it out.
That's exactly what the Greek Gods needs. They need that side out quick, right back off at a timeout, and now they need the point. They need to score here.
Everyone at the edge of their seats. Trudell the strong serve. Sets up Maroon.
Woo!
Gets it. Went off the touch of two colliding players.
I know, I love that defense. You've got your libero and your back row defender there colliding. It means they're crossing over to try to get that ball, and I love it. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't pop it up.
Back underway. Strong swing, Severo.
No
He
touch?
wanted off.
No touch?
They wanted it off the touch. It isn't off the touch.
Nope.
That means it's now 22-19. Just 3 points away. Advantage Plus. This time played well. Blocked. Sat back up from the Greek Gods. Reynolds. Over top. Misses.
Oof. That was a tough swing. He had to get that ball, watch it come straight across his body, and then swing across his body. That's not easy.
Set back up once more. 2 points away is advantage plus. Bumped up. Set up Brzezinski.
Oh.
Big scramble.
They're having a lot of problems with those short balls tonight. They've scored in that spot several times. They're just not adjusting defense. Watch this. Gabe just takes them off. They're all back on their heels waiting for that big bang.
Possible championship point for the Semeniuk Cup. Move back across. Maroon with the receive. To Maroon. The swing for the championship. Scramble back by Greek Gods. Move back. Huge swing. Brzezinski wins it for advantage plus. They win the 2019 Semeniuk Cup.
Whoa! That was a big ending, Justin. Big ending. Congratulations, advantage plus. Watch this. Gab goes up and just finishes. He's like, I'm done with it. I'm tired. I can't play any longer. I'm going to rip this ball and finish it.
And for the second straight match of the day, Gabriel Brzezinski, a big part of what was 2 championships throughout the day.
He was. He played an integral role in both games. Someone's got to buy that guy some dinner and a beer tonight.
And this is now a big-time championship. The defending champions again once more on top, as they'll get their championship trophy from the president of the Windsor Adult Mixed Volleyball League, Sean Lippert, as Corey Cole with the one getting the trophy.
Congratulations to Advantage Plus. Well done, Greek Gods. That was a fantastic game. All audience members on the edge of their feet, and it was great to see.
And Cole will get the chance to celebrate with his teammates in a photo op.
Before we close out this night, Justin, I just want to give, on behalf of all 11 tiers and 1,700 players in this league, a big shout out and thank you to Sean Lippert for doing another amazing job this year. He's a fantastic convener, and we're all real happy, and I just want to thank him on behalf of everybody for running such a fantastic event.
And I'd like to thank you and thank everyone for being a part of this year's coverage for the 2019 Semeniuk Cup. Advantage Plus wins once again and win 3 straight sets to come out on top after a grueling match with the Greek Gods. With that, it's, I think, time to say goodbye here from the Road City. For our crew and for my partner tonight and Mandy Brilando, I'm Justin Prince saying so long from the Road City, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Windsor. See you next year.
And we'll see you on We Digital Productions next time.